Hi again guys, so another GranTurismo 6 tuning video for you today, and this time it's for the Toyota Supra, which I must admit isn't a car that I particularly like on this game, but a lot of people seem to, so I decided to do a video for it. As always, you know the drill, fit the racing soft tyres. As far as suspension, I've got the ride height fairly high, 100mm. It doesn't really matter, you know, if you go to 90 or 110 or 80, you can vary it a bit if you want, but I've got it set on 100. Increase the anti-rolls to 4. Got quite a high camber angle on it because of this car's taller and narrower profile than most of the other supercars of its class, or of its speed I should say. It tends to have more body roll than cars like the Huayra or the TZ. So I've got a bit more camber to counteract that. Toe angle on 0 as always. As far as transmission, it took me a little bit longer to tweak this car, but got the top speed as high as possible on the auto settings as always. Final gear set on 2.2. Now the way that I actually got this was by using the Gearbox Glitch as featured in my other videos. So what you want to do is you want to set your final gear on, I believe it was 3.5, then come back up to the top speed setting, click on it, take it down 1 notch and then up again, and you'll notice that all of the gears have changed to what they are now. 3012, 1878, 1309, 0963, 0746 and 0610. And make sure they're the same, otherwise your car obviously won't have the same performance as mine. For the diff, same as usual, initial torque low to avoid wheel spin, high acceleration sensitivity and low braking. All the power upgrades, I've fitted NOS as well, optional obviously, and weight loss as usual. Now for this one, I've got the traction off as always, but I'm also using this with a manual gearbox, which is slightly unusual for me, but the reason why I'm using a manual gearbox is because with this car, 6th gear is slightly unusual, and I choose to use it with a manual box because then I can change into 6th gear at a better time than when the game does it. And just to clarify, I don't dislike the Toyota Supra, I just don't really like it on GranTurismo 6 because it's way faster than it should be, like a lot of the cars on here. So change up into 5th just as you're entering the hill. You could change a bit earlier if you want. I should have changed earlier really, because I was talking. And you want to change up into 6th when you get to the top of the hill. That gives you your boost. Oh, by the way, I should have also mentioned, you may have noticed this in the tuning settings, but make sure you fit the mid-range turbo on this car rather than the high range, because the high range gives you less power and a lower PP. And also it's because of the mid-range turbo that this car gets better boost when you change up a gear instead of letting it get to the red line like most cars. So there you go, as you can see, 291, which for a Supra is pretty impressive. I suspect this isn't all that good a tune compared to what some JDM aficionados have been doing, but I'm not a JDM aficionado, as you can probably tell, and I don't particularly like the Supra on this game, as I already said. But yeah, I must admit, it is a pretty fast car. Handling's pretty good. So there you go. It's how to make your Supra play with the big boys, or in the big league. And yeah, hope this helps. And as always, thanks for watching.